Okay, let's look at how to get the rate law from a reaction mechanism. So the first thing that you want to do is you want to identify the rate determining step. And you can see right here is the rate determining step, so find that. And then you need to look at the rate determining step, you need to look at the reactants. Okay, so if you look at these reactants, you have to look at those to make sure they match the reactants in the overall equation. And see how C2H4 is right there, that's a gas, and HCl matches that one up there. So hey, that's going to be really easy. This is going to be a really easy one to do. So to do it, what you do is you write down here, so we're going to write the rate law. So we're going to write rate equals K. Now, you go to your rate determining step, and the coefficients in the rate determining step will be the exponents in the rate law. But you can only get that from the rate determining step if it matches the overall equation. So it's going to be rate, and it's going to be C2H4. Now that's to the first power because there's a 1 in front of there. Okay, and then you're going to have HCl. And remember, no solids or pure liquids are in the rate law. Only gases and solution aqueous things. Okay, so that's the answer for that one right there. If, let's say, by any chance, for some reason, let's say that there was like a 2 in front of here, alright, then you would write, the rate law would be rate equals K times C2H4 to the second power, okay, times HCl. Okay, so you can use the rate determining step if it matches the overall equation to get the rate law. The exponents that you get are the coefficients in front of the reactants. Alright, so this 2 was just a hypothetical situation, but that's not really there. That 2 isn't really there. So this rate law isn't the right one, of course. Okay, so it's just the one with the C2H4 because there's a 1 and a 1 there. Okay? Okay, the next part is identifying an intermediate. Okay, so an intermediate is a substance that is produced in one step and used up in another step, and it doesn't appear in the overall equation. So if we look, this C2H5 positive 1 ion right here, it's produced in one step, but then it's used up in another step. And basically, if you look, it cancels out, and it doesn't appear in this equation up above. Okay? And also, chloride could also be one also because it's produced in a previous step. Okay? And it's used up in another step, and it doesn't appear in the overall equation. So either one of those would be an intermediate. They're both intermediates. See, they don't appear in this step up here. Okay, so that's it with that video. I'm going to post another one that compares something that's a little bit different later on here. So